One of the main components of Australia's skilled migration policy is the Temporary Skill Shortage Visa, or 482 visa, which permits employers to sponsor foreign workers in order to address skill shortages. In 2024, the Australian government made a number of adjustments to the 482 visa, which are a reflection of their efforts to strike a balance between the protection of domestic workers and the demand for skilled labor. In this video, we will examine all 5 changes to the Temporary Skilled Shortage 482 visa in 2024 for migrants. 1. Consolidation and changes to occupation lists. Consolidating and updating the occupation list under the 482 visa program was a significant upgrade in 2024. Previously, the duration of the visa and the route to permanent residency were decided by the jobs that fell into the categories of the medium and long-term strategic skills list and the short-term skilled occupation list. The Australian government updated and simplified these lists of occupations in 2024 to better represent the changing demands of the labor market in Australia. The decline in the number of short-term jobs and the addition of new jobs to the medium and long-term strategic skills list are the 2 most noticeable developments. 2. Changes to labor market testing requirements. A crucial step in the 482 visa application process is the labor market testing, which requires companies to prove that they have looked for Australian employees to hire before sponsoring a foreign applicant. To better safeguard Australian workers, labor market testing standards tightened in 2024, and companies are now obliged to post job openings on many websites. The purpose of this change is to make sure that Australians are given preference for positions before workers from other countries are taken into account, adjusting the minimum compulsory advertising duration from 21 to 28 days. 3. Pathways to permanent residency. The greater emphasis on giving 482 visa holders easier routes to permanent residency is one of the biggest developments in 2024. Via the 2024 amendments, some short-term visa holders who have worked in Australia for at least 3 years are now able to apply for permanent residency via the 186 visa. Previously, 482 visa holders in occupations on the STSOL were ineligible for permanent residency. This promotes long-term settlement for people who support the economy and provides increased security for skilled workers in Australia. There is now a quicker and more efficient route to permanent residency for workers in high-demand professions, especially in healthcare, IT, and engineering. 4. Salary threshold and market salary rates. In 2024, the Australian government modified the wage standards for the 482 visa in order to guarantee that foreign workers receive the same compensation as their Australian colleagues. The income threshold for temporary skilled migration has been increased to $73,150. Additionally, businesses that sponsor workers under the 482 visa are now required to provide more thorough proof that the wage being paid is competitive with the market rate for the position. 5. Reduction of minimum work experience requirement. To be eligible for the Subclass 482 visa, an employee must have at least 2 years of relevant work experience in their selected occupation or a related field, which must be full-time, equivalent to 38 hours per week, or part-time prorated. The required years of work experience will drop from 2 years to just 1 year beginning November 23, 2024, after the announcement of the 2024-25 budget. Also, in order to qualify for the Subclass 482 visa under either of the streams, you will simply need to have worked full-time for a year or part-time starting on November 24, 2024, prorated for a year. 6. Increased time frame in the event you are unemployed. Previously, you have 60 days to find a way to improve your situation in order to prolong your stay in Australia if you have already terminated your employment with your sponsor or are about to do so. The new rules give you 180 days to find a way out of your current situation, and during that time, you can apply for a different visa, find a new company to sponsor you, or just leave Australia. The Australian government's continued attempts to improve its skilled migration program are reflected in the 2024 modifications to the 482 visa. With these revisions, Australia hoped to maintain this visa's ability to support equitable salaries, safeguard domestic workers, and satisfy Australia's labor market demands. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching.